Next up, Kanye West almost created a video game with Nintendo. Can you imagine that game? What would you do in that game, Will?
I mean...
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I'm trying to think of like how it would look more than
Can
anything.
it just be
It would look like
a Mario clone, except it's Kanye and everything is like music and Yeezy related?
He's a bear. Like
you
graduation.
You jump and then you hit when you hit the block above you, and then a pair of Yeezys the shoes come out. And then you have the next power, like whether it's speed or...
Oh, yeah, there's different types of...
You jump
Yeezys.
higher. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing the game right now.
I mean...
Anyway, so there recently in a podcast, you had the former Nintendo of America president, Reggie Fils-Aime. I believe that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, he talked a little bit about this encounter he had with Kanye in which he was pitched a Nintendo game. He met with Kim Kardashian West a few years ago to discuss the possibility of a partnership. And it started because Kanye bumped into Nintendo's Shigeru Miyamoto at the company's E3 booth. And then he got the meeting with Fils-Aime and got his opportunity to pitch something. Now, I suppose because of secrecy, we don't get to hear what the concept of the game was, other than he was turned down by Nintendo.
Oh.
So here's the quote. We had so many different projects at Nintendo going on, the possibility of doing something with Kanye just wasn't there. And so I had to find a way to politely decline the opportunity to work with him. I told him, Kanye, you don't want to work with us. We're tough. We're hard. All we do is push for the very best content. We would not be the type of partner you would want to work with. Then Kanye turns and says, Reggie, you're exactly the type of partner I want because of that reason. You see that? Well,
yeah. What's his response? It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Is he like proud of that?
I think they're having a bonding moment of we both have standards that cannot be met, which is obviously a thing that exists for a lot of people making things. That the standard is never met, the demands, but Nintendo tends to put out really polished stuff for the most part, don't they? I don't know when their last big controversy was. I think they have controversy around how they treat their content and police it online.
Yes. Yeah.
That's their thing. Like, you can't stream it. And they have the partner program. They police it like crazy, and they're very careful who's allowed to use anything Nintendo related. I think that's where they run into issues. But they're very tight, Nintendo.
They are, yeah.
They're very tight. I don't know if Kanye's that tight. I don't think so.
I think he would lead the creative front. I think gameplay-wise could be Nintendo.
Right.
I think it could be a good collaboration.
But see, that's the thing, though. Nintendo's used to having so much control that I don't know that they could ever figure it out or work it out. I think Kanye would need some sort of indie development company that would be more open to try to put the vision to work and work with a guy who, well, he's quite a bit different than your typical, I guess, would it be a creative director of a game project?
Right, yeah.
So anyway, it's we can imagine an alternate universe in which the Kanye game is a big hit, and knowing him, he probably still fully expects to do it at some point.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good on him.